Hello, everyone. So, Walgreens is buying Summit Health. And what is Summit Health? Summit Health is a medical practice. And what is a medical practice? A medical practice is a business where physicians work. So, when physicians get up and they go to work, they are going to a medical practice. The name of this medical practice is Summit Health. Walgreens is buying it for $9 billion, including debt. So, Summit Health is a medical practice. It is based in New Jersey. They have 370 locations. So, Walgreens is expanding to own medical practices and urgent care centers. So there's this big expansion happening where Walgreens is grabbing up this stuff to own. They're not simply going to be Walgreens anymore. They are going to be Walgreens that own medical practices, urgent care centers. So Walgreens is saying, I own you. And I bought you for $9 billion, including debt. So that's what Walgreens is doing. Walgreens is buying Summit Health. So Cigna is also taking part in this. They will also have part ownership as a minority owner. So Cigna, is one of the insurance companies. They will be a minority owner. So there is this pattern of certain companies getting deeper into the medical care industry as far as expanding and having an interest in owning medical care. So, for example, Amazon bought One Medical for $4 billion. So that was Amazon's expansion into healthcare. They bought One Medical. So CVS bought Signify Healthcare for $8 billion. So that was the expansion of CVS. They bought this healthcare called Signify Healthcare. And CVS and Humana are interested in acquiring Canoe Health. So there's this movement of owning healthcare, buying up healthcare, buying up medical practices, buying up urgent care centers. So that is what Walgreens is doing. They're expanding. So why would you care? What does this have to do with you? Well, as an investor, especially if you're in the stock market, you look at that and you look and see what companies are expanding, what companies are growing, and what companies are strong. So Walgreens is strong and it's getting stronger by the day. They just made a $9 billion acquisition of Summit Health, medical practices, urgent care centers. So keep in mind, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, just for information and educational purposes only. So, speaking of being an investor, I have a stock class. If you're interested, click the link at the bottom. What I will show you is how to invest into the stock market, how compound interest works. I will show you different calculations on if you are at this point, what you need to be investing to get to this point, give you a better idea of how much money you need to be investing every month to get to your retirement goal. Focus in on the fact that you need to have a goal in the first place. A lot of people do not have goals. What age do you plan to retire? That should be a goal. And then how much money do you expect to have by this certain age? That should be a goal. So the fact that you have these goals are very important because a huge segment of the population does not have a goal. That's the first step. What's your money goal? Did you know you're supposed to have a money goal? So, back to the stock course, it will be talking about how to invest in the stock market. What is the stock market, first of all? How compound interest works, give you some clear cut examples on how much you need to be investing to have how much money by a certain age, give you some good options on what you can be invested in. I don't tell you what to invest in, but I do offer options so that you are just not in the dark trying to figure out what to invest in. I also show you um, options on where do you actually go to get these stocks that you should be investing in, and give you some options on what to be investing in. So, this is the course. It is up and available and it is ready. This course is geared towards people in their 20s because I wish I had this information when I was 20. So, I really am trying to reach 20-year-olds, but it is available to everyone, regardless of age. It is a very valuable information in there, especially since we are taught nothing about this in school whatsoever. So you can spend your whole life in school and you will never have a class like this. So, because of the fact that I wish I had it, I am sharing it with you. If you're not interested, if you have children, um, show your children the class because I'm sure that they would appreciate it. There are other races and cultures out here who are teaching their children. They are growing up knowing this in the household already. So I am making it available. So it is up for grabs. The link at the bottom. And I'm sharing it with you because it's something that I wish I had earlier. So if you're getting this information later, it's better late than never because some people will never get this information. And you know why they will never get this information? It's because they don't want you to have the information. If they wanted you to have information, you would know already. It would be taught in the school system already. So, this is the Love and Money Show. If you like the show, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. Hit subscribe for business ideals. What I do is I interview people. I bring people onto the show who have successful businesses. They are millionaires, multimillionaires, and entrepreneurs. They come on the show, they share business ideals. So hit subscribe so that you can tune in to those interviews when I do interviews for business ideas. I am also looking for certain people. If you're interested in being on the show, I am looking for people who make six figures or higher who have never been to college. Because some people believe that you cannot be successful without going to college. So they need to see you. The people watching this channel, they need to see you. So, um, whatever inhibitions that you have, my hope is that you get rid of those inhibitions and share what you know with people who need the information. So, like I said before, if you make six figures or higher and you have never gone to college, um, I am looking for you. What I'm looking for is people who are in fields that are not really familiar, maybe fields that we don't hear about too often, or some kind of business that you're in. So you can reach out to me. My email is info@elevationmentor.com. I am also looking for women. I'm looking for women who have become pregnant naturally at age 50 or higher. If that is you or you know someone like that, have them reach out to me. My email is info@elevationmentor.com. Again, the point of this podcast is to share information with people who need the information. Because people who are doing great things in life, maybe they've had miracles happen. Maybe you were cured for cancer. Maybe you got pregnant. The doctor told you that you um, can't get pregnant, or you found a husband late in life, or your husband found you. That's how it's supposed to go. Your husband found you later in life, and miracles happened. People are um, making six figures or more, or millions of dollars in industries that we don't hear about too often. Um, the point is to share that and help other people, not to take that to the grave with you. That is the point of this podcast, sharing and helping other people. Did your parents teach you to share? See, most people, they don't share. It's a secrecy behind this, and I don't understand why it is a secret. Um, but I'll understand one day. But in the meantime, I don't have to be in secrecy. So come on the show. This is a Love and Money show, and thank you for watching. And have a good rest of your night. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.